Well, deportations and travel bans, two of your top D.C. headlines for April 1. Voters head to the polls today in two states that could have a big impact on government. In Wisconsin, a Supreme Court election will impact the state's congressional district map and abortion access. Two special elections in Florida could shave down Republicans' razor-thin advantage in the House. A live look from the Senate floor where right now New Jersey Senator Cory Booker looks to have just ended more than 12 hours of an overnight filibuster to protest President Trump's policies, standing up for what he calls, quote, a country in crisis. Now, the longest Senate filibuster was 24 hours and 18 minutes by Republican Strom Thurmond opposing the Civil Rights Act. The Trump White House had planned to deport hundreds of thousands of Venezuelans with legal protection against deportation. A federal judge telling President Trump, you can't, saying the temporary legal protections, or TPS, for hundreds of thousands of Venezuelans allows them to legally live and work in the United States and cannot be canceled based on, quote, a negative group stereotype and, quote, racism. The White House, though, has 1 week to appeal that decision. The Trump administration postponing travel bans into the states. The State Department reportedly considering bans on travel from 40 countries, including Russia, Iran, and Venezuela. President Trump's day one executive order gave the State Department 60 days to prepare a list of countries to add to the travel ban list. The restrictions expected to build on the president's first-term travel bans upheld by the Supreme Court. Today is election day for voters in two states for three different races that Democrats see as maybe kind of a sign of things to come for the midterms.
One of the contests has already broken fundraising records. Doug Luzader is live in Washington this morning with more on that. Doug, good morning.
Good morning. We have two traditionally safe Republican seats that are up for grabs today, and Democrats think they may be in play. We'll see. This race in Wisconsin, meantime, is drawing a lot of attention and a lot of money.
First off, thank you, Mr. President, because this has happened at lightning speed.
The singer Kid Rock making an appearance in the Oval Office yesterday as President Trump promised to crack down on ticket resellers. But Trump had to make a quick pivot to talk about Wisconsin.
This is a big race, and I hope you get out and vote for the Republican. The woman is a radical left lunatic.
The woman he's talking about is Susan Crawford, who's running for a seat on the Wisconsin Supreme Court today.
They don't want to see some outsider, some billionaire come in and try to buy a seat on the Wisconsin Supreme Court, which is, what Elon Musk is trying to do.
What do you think of my hat?
And Elon Musk has been campaigning hard and spending big in a race where money has poured in from both sides. Republican candidate Brad Schimmel is touring the state in a contest that has already set a staggering spending record for a judicial seat, approaching $100 million. That's in part because the Wisconsin Supreme Court could rule on the boundaries of congressional districts. But Schimmel rejects the idea that this is a referendum on Trump or Musk.
This is a referendum on Wisconsin. Can we restore objectivity to the Wisconsin Supreme Court?
And then there is Florida. Special elections today for two congressional seats in districts Trump easily won last year. Now Democrats say GOP confidence is waning and they see an opportunity.
They see an opportunity, and money has been pouring into those races as well. But for Democrats in Florida, these are going to be some uphill battles today. Back to you guys.
Okay, Doug Luzader live in D.C. with a preview. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, before you run out the door here on April 1, a couple things you want to know first.
House lawmakers could lift a cap on overdraft fees this week. The Biden-era rule set a $5 limit for the penalties late last year, designed to save people an estimated $5 billion a year. Before the rule, institutions charged an average of $35. The bill has already passed the Senate.
And the U.S. Postal Service is making several changes starting today as part of their Delivering for America plan. It includes streamlining deliveries and real estate. So the Postal Service says 75% of first-class mail delivery won't be affected here, but 14% of customers will see faster delivery and service. 11%, though, will notice that the service is a little bit slower. The agency is estimating the changes will save more than $36 billion over the next 10 years, and more changes are expected to come this summer.